Hello there! Today we're going to talk about a very special weapon indeed. The first video I ever made about the Sonicor was 8 years ago and I still love it to this day. However, more and more people have been talking smack about it recently and I'm kind of getting worried that they might be right because I haven't tried it for a while. It used to be my go-to recommendation for newer players because you can get it from the market. It's not crazy expensive, it does cost some oxium, but it's not too bad and it only requires Mastery Rank 2. But looking at the stats nowadays, it doesn't look tremendously good, though the stats are also an absolute mess. It shows the crit chance, multiplier and damage of the explosion whilst showing the status chance of the projectile. In reality, the explosion actually has 25% status chance, while the projectile does 150 damage and has no crit or status. I genuinely don't understand why they don't show both. So, as you can see, I've invested quite a lot into the Sonicor over the years. I have 6 forma on it now, but I've yet to put an adapter, so let's start by fixing that. Merciless is probably the best here. It's gonna add a bunch of damage and it will help with the reload speed. Hornet Strike, Diffusion, oh yeah, Torrent, of course. This is where most of our damage is gonna come from because the Sonicor has a forced impact proc on it and it has a low enough fire rate to get double the proc chance. Let's top it off with Viral, though this might be too much. I kinda wanna try it with Unranked Pestilence first and see how that does. Let's also reformat the dash into a V because I can't think of a dash mod that I would want to run there. And let's slap on Fulmination 7.2. Big. Ideally I would run something else, but for now let's just run an Expel mod. Alright, level 50 is looking pretty good so far. I made sure that I'm not in Steel Path this time around. Yeah, it's starting to struggle against level 100. It's not the worst thing in the world, but yeah, the single target's not great. I guess we can take out Fulmination for now, so we can run a fully ranked Pestilence. There we go, that's much better. I'm seeing Viral everywhere, which is exactly what we want. I kind of wanted to see if maybe proccing more impact would be better, but no, since we get the forced impact, it's just better to go harder on Viral. People keep telling me that I should level stuff in ESO, but I don't know, Hydron is just so chill. Okay, next forma is gonna be another V over top that dash, which should allow us to run Fulmination again. Fabulous. Now we need to figure out that Exilus, which is going to be Lethal Momentum, I'm pretty sure. This should be enough. Yes, it is. Fantastic. Time to switch that final dash into a V as well, which then allows us to run a Lethal Momentum, which gives us a little bit more range. Well, it's time to see whether this is any good or not. I honestly have my doubts. I don't know about this. This feels pretty bad. Oh no, 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 no. Well, let's give it a try, okay? Harold, could you not steal all my kills, please? I need to stack my Merciless, buddy. Yeah, so it wasn't Harold. It's just yeah. This ain't it, Chief. Alright, so since this doesn't perform very well in Steel Path, we can take out Expel and put in Stunning Speed instead so that we have a bit more status chance for more reliable Vital and faster reload speed so that the weapon feels better. Hey everyone, say hi to Swiftly. So while this was unfortunate, it was still pretty fun. I enjoyed my time with the Sonicor and I'm glad that I updated my build so that I can still use it when I'm faffing around the star chart and I'm doing stuff like fissures and all that. Because while the Steel Path performance was subpar at best, it's still a solid AoE weapon. I mean, 7.2 meters of AoE with no damage fall off is actually pretty good. Now, the biggest issue with the Sonicor isn't necessarily the base damage, because 50 base damage, which the explosion has, is more than enough if you have ways to scale it. But since the crit on the Sonicor is pretty low and it's just a straight up explosion, so galvanized shot scaling doesn't work, you're pretty limited in what you can do here. Your best bet with the Sonicor, if you really want to push it for maximum damage, would actually be to offload Vital onto like a priming pet and then run another damage over time element instead of it. That would give you more damage on top of the slash procs you're getting from Hemorrhage, but it still wouldn't be groundbreaking. At the end of the day though, the Sonicor is an early game weapon, it requires Mastery Rank 2 and you can just pick it up from the market, so I guess we shouldn't expect too much from it. I also don't think it should be buffed because it's pretty good for a Mastery Rank 2 weapon. What they should do though is finally give us the Tenet Sonicor. Come on DE, it's been long enough. But anyway, that's pretty much it for the video, so I thank you very much for watching. As always guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video and I would also like to extend a special thank you to all the channel members. Thank you very much guys, I really appreciate your support, it means a lot to me. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.